well before the weekend. I think this is back to the baby steps thing. Well, last night is just a baby step. I think this is really important, not to do everything is now fixed on the one hand, but also not to act as though everything's absolutely dreadful. The weird thing about this season is we absolutely have despised them and have driven us mad. But they've only lost 3 games. One is against Manchester United at Old Trafford. One is against Arsenal at the Emirates. They're both only by 1 goal. And one is against the best team in Europe, in Napoli, who just look
ridiculous.
Did you watch any of that, by the way?
Didn't
Anyone watch any of that?
I did.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Can we support them? They're absolutely...
Looks fun, doesn't it?
Oh,
Although I don't like the stadiums with the big athletic grounds.
No, that's a fair point.
I don't even know what you call them, tracks.
Yeah.
But yeah, but anyway, apart from that,
every other bit of it, it's unreal. Yeah, they were tremendous. So it's all right to lose to them. And this is now the thing about the City thing is... The problem is that you've not took the points from elsewhere. And the reason why I think we've got to acknowledge it's just baby steps is they could beat City and I'd still say it's baby steps. I'm fucking delighted, but I'll still say it's baby steps because they've just got to rebuild this season, block after block after block on a proper foundation now. There's no quick fix.
You can only beat the team that's in front of you, and everyone can say, oh, it was only Rangers and it's not the best opposition and the weekend will be the real test, but you can only beat the team that's there, and we did that emphatically as well. So I think it is a baby step, and we were talking the other day about the comparisons to the 21 season, how they came through that period of just winning game by game, winning in different ways. It was a 2-0 win against, I think it was Leipzig, that got us sort of back on track confidence-wise, and then we grew from there and developed from there, and that's what I kind of saw last night, a slight uptick in confidence and upturn in confidence that I just want to carry on now, because I don't want Salah going into a game thinking he's not going to score a goal. I don't want Trent going into a game thinking he's going to make a defensive error. I don't want any of them going into the games with that mentality where they look on everything as doom and gloom. So last night we'll have hopefully done that, and then baby steps incrementally from there, because if everything is 2% worse, they're 2% more fatigued, they're making 2% more errors, that translates to a team-wide real downturn. I think that's what we've seen. So just getting those incremental steps a little bit better, and hopefully that will serve us well going through the season.
And with this one, it would be, if they could get anything out of it first, I think it's good for confidence at this point. If they get a performance out of it and something out of it, that's better for confidence. If they get a win, obviously, and they need a performance to get a win, let's be crystal clear, because of what they're up against, that's better again. And I think this can sound like it's setting modest expectations. It really isn't. I don't think we've got no chance of winning. I think we've got an all-rightish chance of winning, really. Not the normal chance of winning we have against City, but an all-rightish chance of winning. It's more what then happens. Like, I want to win. I want a great big massive Sunday night out that we all get to have a big dance and a party together.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be a real, cut loose, great. Wake up Monday morning, little bit hungover, deadly serious, saying they've got to start again now against West Ham.
Yeah.
They've got to, and that's all I want from them, because this isn't fixed until they get themselves back in top 4, and we've got big games to look forward to in March where we do feel like we're going to fucking show these. That's what I want. That's the pathway I want us on.
Yeah, and you mentioned confidence there, and that's what it is to me. If you look at the big results that we've had against City, 18, 19, 19, 20, for example, that was all confidence. That was coming out of the blocks and hassling, closing players down quickly, just really going toe to toe with them and making them feel small, making it really uncomfortable. Because look, a lot of the results, I've watched quite a lot of Cities play this season, and yeah, they have been excellent, and they've got that freak up front at the moment. But a lot of teams have
seems like a nice fella, which also annoys me. Like, he plays the smile on his face, and I like him in interviews.
Into this.
I'm not into his interviews.
He has got a sense of humour.
He's got a sense of humour.
Yeah, okay, we'll give him that. I'll give him a sense of humour, but I'm not sure.
It's easy to have a sense of humour when
you're in 900 grand a week. I'd be laughing.
Tell me some jokes when you haven't scored for 10 games, mate.
That's it. But I feel like a lot of teams have been paying him quite a lot of respect this season.
It's the first thing he looks for in a stand-up. Terrible goals to game ratio. That's what you rate them.
We've just got to disrespect them all over the pitch. That's what we've got to do. We've got to make it vile for them. That's what I want to see.
This is where the crowd, I think, is going to be dead interesting on Sunday. And we do this thing with the crowd where I always now feel I've got to say that, like, I'm in it.
Yeah.
So I want to be crystal clear. You're all going to be in it. We are all in the crowd. Yeah. So let's be clear when we say the crowd will be interesting on something that we are part of. I think it could be a little bit like one of the games. I've got a list of these. There's Benitez's first season, 04-05. Arsenal come to our gaff. And any slight achievement by a Liverpool player is greeted like we've just scored.
It was great.
And from there, everything builds and we win 2-1 last minute. And that's the crowd I'm looking for. I'm looking for one of everything you do that's good, we're going to go berserk for, which is just going to turn the whole thing into a horrible thing to be part of for them.
YouTube
Press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.